Hi friends, welcome to another music lesson with Uncle Joe. It's good to be back with you. I trust you've been having fun learning your music so far, right? I want to assure you that once you continue, you'll reach your goal. You will reach your goal and make this as simple as A, B, C. As easy as winking. Yes, so today we'll look at some more notes on the staff. Yes, we did that last time. We'll look at some more of that. Yeah, notes on the staff. Right? We'll look at how we extend the staff. Yes, we look at how we extend the staff. Yes, because the staff is made up of 5 lines, 4 spaces, each representing a note. That's 9 notes, right? There's 9 different notes, and the range is just so small, right? But we need more notes than that. We need higher notes, we need lower notes. Yes, we have 2 clefs, but for instruments that only play in 1 clef, they need more notes. So what do? Here we go. This reminds me I need to get my rule, my long ruler. Hoping to get it for a Valentine's gift. Missed it for Christmas, but hopefully Valentine, I appreciate it. Nice long rule to draw my staff. Okay, so here we have the staff. I'll just put in the treble clef here. Good. So ledger lines. Now years ago, the staff used to be 10 lines, many centuries ago. 10 lines, the staff has 10 lines. And they, as time goes by, mankind always look for simpler ways of doing things. Yes, and it's good. We're experiencing a lot of good stuff because of that evolution by man to find better ways, simpler ways of doing stuff, right? We have evolved. And so 5 lines were done away with because I can imagine 10 lines, you're at space number 7 and what note is that? It would take a while for you, a longer time to learn the notes and where to have that average, that to judge, well, at this height, this has to be the 8th space or the 5th space or the 6th line, it would take a while. So we have 5 lines, but we still use those lines, all right? Not in the sense of staff line, whole long line, but we use shorter lines, okay? For instance, that's a ledger line, right? And it's a ledger line. And we try to ensure that the space is the same, corresponding with the spaces on the staff, right? Because imagine it's just one of the 10 lines that we took out, we put it back, but it's shorter so that you can identify what note it is much easier. Right, by the way, before I forget again, we use the first 7 letters of the alphabet to make our music alphabet. So our music alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. No other letters, you'll see those letters with signs. They'll have signs attached to them, and those we use to name all of our notes. Okay, A to G, music alphabet. Good. So, as you may have recognized, the notes on the staff progress alphabetically. Okay? So, treble clef, the first line is E, then the space would be F, then the line would be G, then the space would be A, then B, then C, then E, then F, then E, then F. All right, alphabetically. Okay? So that if the first note, first line is E, then just below, just under that would be, which would be this note, would be D. If you're using your alphabet and you're descending, you're going backwards from E, they give you D. Isn't that right? Yes. And also note that the notes go line space, line space, line space. Right? There are no two spaces together, two lines together. Line space, line space. So it's line, space, then a line. This line. And so if this is D, then this would have to be C, because remember we're descending, we're going backwards. We're not stepping backwards in life, but we're going backwards on the staff, musical alphabet. So this will have to be C. Gatma? Right, that has a special name, mind you. That is middle C. Right? That is middle C. It's not just C, middle C. We'll look at that some more. And we can go lower than C. So if this is a line note, when the line goes through the note, through the middle of the note, it's a line note. So if this is a line note, the next note would be a space note, and that will come just under the line. And you know what that would be, B, and then we'll put a line for the other line note, that would be A, and then we can go further 4 or 5 ledger lines going down, depending on what instrument we're writing for. But because some instruments have a longer range, high notes, and then they come right down at the bottom, right down. Yes, so you need to extend the staff, going higher and lower. Good. In like manner, going alphabetically, if this is F, and not if, since this is F on the line, then resting on the line, which is a space note, the line note is the F note, resting on the line would be G. Alphabet, F, G. Good. So we have G. And since this is a space note, the next note will have to be a line note, going alphabetically step by step. We're not skipping. And that line note would be this one. So we want to go higher to put a note, so we use a ledger line. Alright, ledger line. I try to, once the note is a line note, the line must go halfway through it. Right? Halfway through it. You don't want it to be lopsided. So if this is G, then this would have to be A. If you know of anything else that it can be, let me know. A, you got it. You got it. Smart students. Alright, and then we can go higher. The next note, this is a line, it will be a space note, will be resting on this same line. Put a line, and if this is A, that would be B, and then we add a line, then C, and then space, and then line, and we can go higher and higher. But we'll stop here for today. You got the gist of it. Right? So that's it for ledger line notes. That's what we use ledger lines for. Alright, we have to move. I don't want to keep this lesson too long. I'll leave those notes there for a bit. Now we look at how do you write the notes on the staff, right? There are some guidelines, notes on the staff, right? So we want to make this note a minute. How long do we put the stem? How long do we draw the stem? That's what we're looking at. How long do we draw the stem? Now we said that this note is A, and the stem would go down to where the other A is. Because you know notes are repeated on the staff. You would imagine that, right? As you would see when we did from last week's lesson, notes are repeated. We have more than one A, more than one B, more than one C, etc. So the stem goes down to where the other note, and that's called an octave. A to A an octave, B to B an octave, higher or lower. Call it octave. We'll come back to that. We'll do that again, but just in passing. That's an octave. So the stem goes down to an octave or up an octave. O-C-T-A-V-E. Right? I can write that here. Octave. Right? 8 notes, up or down, it's an octave. So G, we come down to the other G, which would be about here. Yes? About there. On the line, yes? And so you would notice that the stems have the same length. Please note also that the stem, when you're turning them down, stem goes on the left. Right? Stem goes on the left. Now let's take, for instance, this C. We said it's middle C. I'll put back the letter for now. So we want to add a stem, and the stem will go as far as the other C at the top. Third space, F-A-C, remember? Face, space in the treble clef. D, fourth line, so the stem would go up to where D would be written, somewhere about there. Right, because, yeah, the note will go up to about halfway in the space above. Alright, so there you have it. When the stems go up, it goes on the right of the note. Alright. That's not it as yet. When you're writing notes in the space, the notes must take up the entire space. Alright, the entire space. So this is unacceptable. Must fill the space. Okay? And this is the important part of the note, the head. Where that falls, that's how we know what note it is. Right? And writing notes on the line, as I said before, the line must go halfway through the note. Something like that. And it goes up halfway in the space, halfway in the space below. Approximately, yes. Right? So, well, not approximately, that's how it should be, halfway through. So we don't want this. If you're writing a note on the line, we don't want this. It's lopsided. More of it is at the bottom. Right? My staff is not very perfect. So, I'll correct that though. I'll correct that. So this is incorrect, not acceptable. We want that, and we want that. Yes? So you can practice on your staff. Remember to buy a music manuscript. You can practice writing the notes on the staff. Straight, everything should be straight stems, straight lines, and ledger lines, straight as well. Yes? Remember to like and subscribe if you learned something, and so you can get more of my lessons. And remember, I'm taking you through the journey of learning music, whether it's theory or practical. Yes? So you send me your feedbacks, send me your comments if there's anything I need to go over. So this is Uncle Joe saying it's nice being with you. Keep safe, take care of yourself until my next lesson. Bye.